house is laying out and looks like she caught on fire or something. Oh my God, her skin is like off of her body. Oh my God.
Honey, stay with me. I'm Officer Stebbins. Just stay with me, okay?
I don't know what happened. It just went off, bro. I try to
stop. They're saying that he poured gas on her, lit her up. She's
On the morning of May 11th, 2023, first responders raced to a home in Fairfield Township, Ohio, where a woman covered in severe burns has reportedly fallen from a second-story window. But what begins as a rescue takes a dark turn when she reveals this was no accident, and she knows exactly who is responsible.
All this is fake, man. All these people want to work with the devil to try to get me down, man.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the following footage has never been seen before until now. Just after 10 a.m., dispatchers receive a distressing phone call alerting them to a dire emergency.
Butler County 911, what is the address of the emergency?
My neighbor behind my house is laying out and looks like she caught on fire or something.
Okay, can you yell at her real quick? See if she can get her to wake up?
She's awake. She's talking to me. I just can't get my fence open to get over it. She's hurt. She's hurt bad.
Ask her if she knows what happened.
What happened? Someone set her on fire. Your son?
A Fairfield Township police officer is in the middle of arresting a suspect for an unrelated crime when he hears the alert over his radio.
For a female burn victim, the male has set her on fire.
Oh, get her out. Get them out. Go to that. Here.
Come on out. Get out.
Here's his phone so he doesn't drop it.
Go to that.
And right.
With an officer on the way to respond, the dispatcher continues gathering crucial details from the caller.
Can you ask her son's name? Or if he has any weapons?
Do you know if he had any weapons?
Yes.
Water with gasoline, he threw it on her. You said it was your boyfriend?
I was his son.
Her boyfriend's son.
I
Yeah, she said please hurry. She's got asthma. She can't breathe.
Do you see any burns on her?
I do. Her skin is completely covered, burns, back, everywhere. There's actually smoke coming out of the house on the top floor. He set the house on fire. The house is on fire too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Her skin is like off of her body. Oh my God.
The officer arrives and quickly locates the victim, 50-year-old Brenda Scott, who's in critical condition.
614, I've got the female in the back. Severe burns control. Give me an off channel.
Go to Law 5. PS Stop 4.
Back here on the ground, severely burned. Sir, honey, stay with me. I'm Officer Stebbins. Just stay with me, okay? I got the medics. They're coming to get you right now.
I got to breathe.
Huh?
I got to breathe.
Okay.
My inhaler's in the house. I can't breathe. They knock my teeth out.
At the front of the house, the suspect, 23-year-old Robbie Robinson Jr., can be seen emerging from the front door. He walks right up to a first responder who doesn't yet realize who he is. Thankfully, the officer spots him and takes quick action to secure him into custody.
Come to me now.
Fire going on in the roof.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. It just went off, bro. I try to
stop till I find out what's going on.
Sorry. What happened?
Is there anybody else in the house? Who?
My stepmother.
Your stepmother jumped out the back.
Oh, she did?
Yes. What's your name?
Robbie.
Robbie?
Yes.
Okay. 644, I got the suspect in custody. She's in the very back because you got somebody. Yeah, it's bad. Are those too tight on you, Robbie?
No, they're good.
Okay. She says she needs her inhaler out of the house. She's burned bad. You need any medical treatment?
I try to help.
You breathing okay?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, I got a whole hot mess right now. So here's what's going to happen. We'll set you back here with me for a minute, okay? I got some other guys coming. I'll do that back in a minute. Have a seat back here for me, okay? You sure those aren't too tight? You okay? All right, I got a lot going on. Give me a minute.
Say anything about what happened?
No. Allegedly, she was a domestic. They're saying that he poured gas on her, lit her up. She's
Meanwhile, another officer keeps a close eye on Robbie, who begins sharing a version of events that doesn't quite match the victims.
We're just kind of hanging out. I know they're going to have a lot of questions for you, okay?
Is she alright though? Like what?
I don't know, man. I just got here. You tell me what's going on.
Oh no! The fire, I just saw the fire. And I tried to get the fire extinguisher from my room, I tried to get the fire extinguisher and try to take it out real quick. But it was just all black in there. I couldn't see.
When the sergeant arrives at the scene, the officer fills him in on what information he's gathered so far.
He comes out of the house. Chief said he was in the house. It's Robbie. He's in custody. He's in the back of my car. I haven't talked to him yet. I get here. She said he knocked out my teeth. She's laying with a mouthful of blood, and she's burned all to hell. This is the gentleman that called. He's a witness. She jumped out of the second floor window. She's right here. You can see right here, Sarge.
Her teeth are busted out. He physically assaulted her before he set her on fire.
Alive and conscious, Brenda manages to answer what questions she can.
Were they just fighting, I guess?
I'm gonna go with yes for now.
Okay. Honey, were you guys, honey, did he set you on fire? What were you guys arguing about? Just fighting? What happened?
Free to tell you. I know. We're working on it.
Okay, you're fine.
Though Brenda is unable to give more details, the grim scene inside her bedroom will soon paint a horrifying picture of what she endured. For now, the officer meets with the neighbor who reported the incident.
Thank you for calling me, man.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate you.
What did you see?
I had a meeting at 10:30, and I was like, let me let my dogs out real quick. And I let the dogs out, and I just saw her there, and I saw smoke, so I come running over. And I said, what do you think? She said, help me, help me.
This exact moment was captured on his home surveillance camera. Back at the cruiser, the sergeant reads Robbie his Miranda rights before questioning him about the incident.
I want to know, I've got her side of it. What happened in here, brother? What happened today?
I just see the fire started. I tried to get the fire extinguisher real quick to take it all out.
So you didn't put her on fire?
No.
Well, why did she say that? She said you lit her on fire. Why did the fire start?
I don't know. I just went in there trying to take it out. I heard a fire alarm go off, and I went in there with the fire extinguisher.
Okay.
Hey, man, what is she to you?
Just my father's girl.
Like, girlfriend?
Yeah.
What's your dad's name?
Robbie Robinson.
So you're also Robbie Robinson?
Right.
Was it just you and her home?
Yeah, I tried my best to get her out of there. I tried my best, but it was like so much smoke going on. I just went and I used the entire fire extinguisher just to get her out of there. I was going to call 911, but I couldn't find my phone. It was so smoky in the room.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a lot of smoke coming out of there. Today, what time's the last time you talked to her?
No, I didn't really talk to her. They came in. They go to work together.
Where was she?
Christine Lester, out of Muncie, Indiana, showing status all
I have no clue. Probably in the bedroom.
Okay.
I mean, most likely in the bedroom.
With Brenda on her way to the hospital for emergency treatment, officers begin searching the home. Though the footage has been redacted, audio from the officer's body cam continues to record as they step inside and make a series of chilling discoveries.
Right behind you. Big lighter.
Who sprayed the fire extinguisher and all this?
We think he might have.
After setting it?
Potentially, yeah. So if you just watch your feet here with the teeth, if you walk over the other side of the bed there, you'll see where there's the potential bottles. Maybe there's been water bottles she was drinking out of, for all we know.
Here's the bottles that are filled with
a potential accelerant.
It's just discoloration because of the fire.
Right.
There's liquid that's been used. I know that there's at least 2 teeth up there that I've seen.
Okay.
I saw 2 right there. The one downstairs.
You saw one downstairs? There's one right there. Potentially.
That is.
So my next question is, I wonder what was used. It takes a lot to knock somebody's teeth out. Be careful. I would say with her teeth being over here, this is where the fight started potentially. I mean, it could have been anything up here. There's a rock there. There's a speaker system.
Yeah, there's that one on the floor over there. Which, the way he was lobbing the water, he may have knocked it over.
If you walk over here, you can see the blood spatter trail. Here's where she grabbed a hold. She probably climbed out. You can see where she grabbed one. There's part of her skin. There's blood. And she lowered herself down and dropped. See the print? And that's from her mouth. And she was bleeding from the mouth when I got her.
Smoke detector for missing?
There's one laying on the floor in that room there, sir. I don't know where this one's at. That's an interesting, I noticed that earlier.
The evidence suggesting the smoke detectors had been removed throughout the home calls into question an earlier claim made by Robbie.
I heard a fire alarm go off, and I went in there with the fire extinguisher.
Given Brenda's testimony along with the evidence located in the home, Robbie is placed under arrest and transported to the Butler County Jail, where he promptly calls his mother, Renee.
Have you seen the lawyer yet?
No, ma'am.
Okay, she should be coming there. Don't say nothing to nobody. Say nothing to nobody. Don't say anything. They trying to send some, because they recording us right now.
Awake.
Yes. Yes.
The person is?
Yes. 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 Okay? So don't worry about anything. We're working on this, okay? This is not going down like this. This is not happening, and we got your back.
Meanwhile, investigators meet with the victim's boyfriend, Robbie Robinson Sr., in an effort to determine what could have driven his son to commit such a brutal act of violence against Brenda.
I'm trying to understand kind of more of a motive, as much as you are probably. I don't really understand. I know that he expressed to his mom that he didn't want to live there anymore for some reason.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me. She was just saying that he needs to get out.
I knew he had money problems. He lost his job, lost his car and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's probably had a lot going on.
Right.
But why would he do this to why?
Probably because she's come in the picture and he's also feeling like, I'm more happy with her and I'm not focused on him.
9 days after his arrest, Robbie receives an update from his mother about Brenda's condition, and he asks about his father's plans to visit him in jail.
They had to do surgery on her because of the fall, and they had to put her into a coma so they can do the skin graft. He's there, but he can't go in to see her. She has to be isolated because her skin, she'll easily get bacteria and all this other type of stuff, which will make her worse.
Ask him if he's going to visit. That's what I need to know. That's a real important question. Ask him if he's going to visit.
I know he did tell me before I visited you that last Sunday. He told me that I said, "Hey, I'm going to see Lil Robbie, see if we're on the list or something." He said he couldn't come right now.
What do you mean?
He just said he couldn't come. He couldn't come see you. He needs to be focused on her right now.
What type of reply is that?
I said, you're not going to go up there? You need to go up there and see him to show you that we support him. He just said he couldn't right now.
A week later, Robbie remains hopeful that he won't be behind bars for long.
Hey, listen, I don't want none of y'all to come up here and see me, man. The only time I want y'all to see me is when I'm free. Tell everybody I know when I'm coming out, I'm conquering the world. The whole world going to know who I am.
Okay, I'll tell him.
I'm gonna have a whole empire when I get out of here.
I believe it.
Internet fans, you feel me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Internet fans.
However, his case is further complicated on June 9th, 2023, when Brenda dies from her injuries after surviving an agonizing 29 days, turning the assault into a homicide. At a court hearing a year later on June 24th, 2024, a judge rules that Robbie is competent to stand trial, leading to an unexpectedly volatile reaction.
What else can we address this afternoon, counsel, if anything?
I don't think there's anything on behalf of the defense, Your Honor.
All right.
So it's all a trap, right? It's all a trap. Ain't none of this real. What are you talking about, man? All this trap. What are you talking about? All conspiring against me and everything, man. What are you talking about?
So for the
They're all working with Satan right now to talk to me, man. They're all conspiring with him to talk to me, man. Ain't none of going on, man.
So
what are you talking about?
So for the record,
ain't none of going on.
The defendant is...
All this is fake, man. All people want to work with the devil to try to get me down, man.
Yeah.
All conspiring against me to take me out, man. What are you talking about? I'm not trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Okay. Are you finished now?
No, I'm not finished. I'm not done either. I'm not trying to hear none of that.
All right.
At the conclusion of his trial, a jury found Robinson guilty of aggravated murder, aggravated arson, and felonious assault. Though his exact motives remain unclear, at his sentencing hearing he stated in court, "I take responsibility for my actions, I'm sorry," and asked that he be spared the death penalty. He was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, and an appeal was filed on March 14, 2025.